Welcome to episode 33 of Let's Talk Money with Wendy Silibi. Wow, can you believe we are already towards the end of the second month of the year? And most of us are already implementing our vision and the goals that we have set. And I thought it's important that I also introduce the topic that we will be looking at in the next 3 to 4 episodes. And our topic really is on how to make your vision and goals a reality. Maybe let's start by defining what vision is. Simply put, vision is a picture of a preferred future. So you are well aware that where you are is not where you want to end up. And so you put down a vision that encapsulates, the future that you envisage for yourself. I'd like to read a few quotes from my book. I wish someone had told me on some of the quotes that I have that are on page 62 if you have the book. If you don't have the book, this is the opportunity for you to get the book. The first quote that I truly love is by Jonathan Swift, and he says, I quote, "Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others," close quote, meaning that you are the only one who can see where you want to go. The second quote that I love is one by Sinoxolo Ilijan. And the quote says, "Vision is ability to see yourself not only as who you are, but also what you may be." So you see yourself, you vision who you want to be, and then you go into action. But there's one quote that I want to end off with that I think all of us must think about and truly mull about and make sure that we do not end up like this person that Helen Keller talks about. Her quote says, "The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision." I want to believe that none of us want to be that kind of a person who has sight but has no vision. And that is why at the beginning of the year, most of us are so excited just to think about what we want to achieve for the year, and then we set goals. So I thought maybe let me share a few tips on goal setting that I believe will contribute positively to your journey of visions and goal as the year starts. Number one, set goals that are aligned to your values, your family values, your spiritual values, your economic values, because the impact or the positivity about doing that is that when you achieve those goals, they become fulfilling and meaningful. Number two, set goals that you are 100% responsible for. If your goal depends on other people for it to come to fruition, then you might not be able to achieve the goal. What do I mean? Last year, I had set a goal for myself that 95% of that goal depended on other people making it happen for me. And you know what happened? When I looked at my review at the end of the year, that was the only goal I had not achieved because I was not 100% responsible to make it happen. So even when you set your goals, make sure that 95% of your goals, you are in a position to can see them from beginning to end, so that you don't feel that you underachieved at the end of the year. Number three, set achievable yet auspicious goals. Goals that will challenge you. Goals that will make you go outside of the box. Goals that will really make you to want to achieve them. That way, you become focused and nothing deters you as you continue on the journey of achieving your goals. And then number 4, build systems that bridge the gap between your intention and your action. It's called the intention action gap. Remember that when you set goals, your goals are here, but the achieving of the goals is here. So in between, there is that gap. What are you going to do to close that gap, to make sure that what you are intending to achieve comes to light? And to do that, you need to break your goals into actionable, smaller chunks. Let me give you an example of a financial goal. So let's say you set a goal and you say, this year, 2025, I want to increase my investments by 12,000. Perfect goal. But you need to break it down into smaller chunks. And how do you do that? So the first thing you would do is to say, okay, if it's 12,000, I divide it by 12. It means that every month I need to be saving 1,000 rand. So you are moving from the year goal to a monthly goal. Then you bring it even into a smaller chunk and you say, okay, where am I going to allocate this 1,000 rand? And so let's just assume that you've got short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. Then you say, okay, I'm going to take 500 rands of this 1,000 rand and allocate 250 a month to my short-term goals, 250 a month to my medium-term goals, and then 500 rands to my long-term goals. At the end of the year, when you look, you will note that your short-term and your medium-term goals have each grown by 3,000, which is 6,000. And then your long-term goals have grown by 6,000. 6 plus 6 equals 12. So you've really broken that down into smaller chunks. And then you go a little bit further and you say, okay, in order for me to be disciplined in this area, what do I need to do? Then you set a recurring stop order. Every month when your income comes in, immediately that 1,000 rand is deducted, and then it is apportioned to your short-term, your medium, and your long-term goals. And further than that, you also look for products that will give you more interest as you are saving in that year. When you have done that, I think that you'll be able to see a lot of value and a lot of growth in your goals. So you've really made them smart, they are achievable, they are time-bound, and they are measurable. And then I think the other thing that is important is to review your goals quarterly. I think the mistake that we sometimes make is that we set goals at the beginning of the year that are aligned to our vision, and then we leave them and only review them at the end of the year. But if you were to review your goals quarterly, that will help you, because after a quarter, you pause and you look, am I on track? If you are doing well, maybe that will be a motivator to even increase the amount that you are saving. If you're not doing well, it's an opportunity for you to ramp up and to truly dust yourself and then get on with your goals. Number 5, get yourself an accountability partner. This is someone that will encourage you and motivate you as you work towards your goal. Of course, you will share with them what your goals are. You don't have to go into greater detail, but because their accountability partner is going to work with you, you just share a little and they are with you. They're there to encourage you. You know, when you're doing well, they are there to celebrate with you. And that is the role of an accountability partner. Number 6, speak positive about your vision. Every day, make positive, affirmations. Watch what you are saying, speak positive. And when you do that, it is a motivator, because every day you wake up and you say, today I'm gunning for my goals. I'm gunning for goal number 3, and I'm going to put my all into it. And that way, that positive self-talk, that positive affirmation, gives you the confidence to go out and get your goals. What it will do as well is that it will help you, to overcome any setbacks. I'm sure you know that on the way or on the journey of achieving our goals, there are always setbacks. But what do? We rise, we dust ourselves up, we go again. So if you find that, you've gone off course from your goals, don't be discouraged. Dust yourself up and do it again. Be intentional about achieving your goals. And one of the things is for you to unlearn the things that maybe were your detractors the previous year. And this you can only be aware of if you are someone who reviews, last year, what did I do with my goals? Where did I go wrong? What were some of the habits that I was engaging in that contributed towards my downfall? And then you start unlearning those, and then you look for positive new ways, habits to learn that will help you towards the achievement of your goals. Finally, go for your goals. Only you know in your mind, only you have seen and have got the sight of what you want to achieve and where you want to go. And so I wish you all of the best as you continue implementing Be Positive. And in the next episode, we'll be chatting to a counseling psychologist who will share wisdom nuggets and strategies to help us continue to push forward towards achieving our goals. And to you who is watching, who has not as yet clicked on that subscribe button, please do so now so that you don't miss out on the exciting episodes that are upcoming. Until then, all of the best.